Welcome back to your ePortfolio build. As you can see, we have our ePortfolio pages, the welcome page, the ePortfolio page with a menu underneath, a drop-down menu with good composition, depth of field, shutter speed, landscape nature, street photography, abstraction and photography, panorama, forest perspective, and Photoshop. We have our major project, resources, and showcase. These are your major headings, and then your drop-down menu under your ePortfolio for your theme pages. Now, if you would like to, every page should be titled, so do go through and make sure if you are on your good composition page, you have a title for that page on each page. So titles also can be change in color, so you can choose a different color to change your colors. You have all the increase your font size, all the little text box, make it bold. So you have all your text box there for each title. So you have some design choices to make there. One thing I'd like to show you in this video is how to change your backgrounds and make your ePortfolio your own. So if I click on this image here, I will see edit background. Now you want to choose edit background, not replace header layout, because that will change all of the type and everything you've put on there. So we're going to go edit background. I am going to replace my image, and I have several choices here. I can select from images from my computer, which we'll take a look at for a different theme page. I can search for images, and I can have other selections here of favorites and image URL. We are going to do a search, and we are going to search for images, and I will put maybe a good nature. So I will do a search for nature photographs. Eventually you will have all your own photographs on here, but for your build, if you are not comfortable with your skill sets and your photography just yet, you don't have the selection that you would like to put on your ePortfolio, you may use these as holder photographs until that happens later on in the course. So for now, we are not going to choose professional photographs because you will have to pay for them. So we are going to go for free photos. Now, all these photos are available via the Creative Commons license, requiring attribution. So a good thing about Weebly is they have set this up so you can use these photographs and it will automatically put a Creative License logo on your page. If we are going to use correct protocol for uploading images that aren't our own, you do want to make sure that you have them licensed and you are free to use them using a Creative Commons. So I'm going to search from the free photos here and pick a photograph that I can replace this other photo with. So I'll just scroll down and take a selection of photographs here in nature that I can would look nice on my photography page. And they're quite a good selection here. I'm going to go with this sunset page. It's going to load up onto my background. And now if I click my mouse and hold down, I can move the image to where I would like it to fit on my page. And I think that looks great. So I'm going to click Save. And the image is now on my first page here, on my good composition page. Chose this one. Does it look like it has a bit of the rule of thirds happening here? Weebly will save as I go, but I do want to make sure that I publish. And when I do publish, that will take me to my site page. This is what everyone else views. I'm just going to close that and get back to my build. So as you go through, we're going to do one more picture here. I'm going to go into depth of field. Now I could choose, I'm going to click here to change my background picture. I'm going to edit my background, and this time I'm going to replace, but instead of using a free photograph, I have some nice depth of field shots of my own. So I'm going to upload a photo from my computer. And I highly suggest you create a Weebly, if you're using your own photographs, to use a Weebly folder that you have already pre-chosen your pictures for all of your theme pages. If I go in here, I've started a folder called Weebly Pictures. I have Weebly images here, so I'm going to open this up. I'm going to select from my own photos a nice depth of field shot. Maybe I like this one. I'm going to open it, and right here you can see that it is uploading. This will upload to my depth of field page. It is always good to give an overall look to your ePortfolio, so to choose appropriate images for your page. I just have to wait a minute while this is uploading. It'll be taking a few minutes. I'm going to pause for a bit here and give you time to, if I pause I may stop my uploading. I would like to give you time to search for images and insert images on each of your theme pages, your welcome page, ePortfolio page, resources, and showcase page. So you'll continue. We'll just wait a few minutes. One thing with Weebly that you will notice is that uploading can take some time, especially when all of us are working at the same time in the lab. So it is going to take a bit of patience. And you can see that we're still uploading on the picture here. Once the picture has uploaded, I will then choose Save and continue on with my ePortfolio build. By the end of this week, hopefully everyone will have their permissions in, and you will be working and building your ePortfolio page. The next video will be on hyperlinks and settings. So we're still waiting for this to upload. It seems to be moving a little bit quicker. Still loading. Remember, if you, while you're building, that you can go to the NDSS Photography online.weebly.com. And looks like we are almost there. We are almost uploading. Like I say, it does take a bit of patience when you're building your page. And there we go. So I'm going to just arrange my image just to see how I like it. That looks good. We go there, and then I'm going to save. So I can always go back and adjust or pick a change in color. I don't know, maybe I might pick black, see if that looks better than the white, which is hard to read. You do want to make sure your titles are readable. I don't know if that did anything there. Some of these will not let you change if it's part of a template. So if you experience what I just did there, I may not be able to change that type because it is part of my template. Just another note that you should be publishing as you go, making sure that things are saved to your site. Great, so continue on loading up images for your ePortfolio, remembering you can use Weebly Creative Commons free photos, or you may insert the best one that you have now. Great. Good luck with your build.